Welcome to Amon G. Carter Stadium in Fort Worth, home to the TCU Horned Frogs. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Texas State Bobcats. And the Bobcats will put total leather to crank us up. On the run from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So TCU's offense will have the football first. They got an incredibly efficient performance from this guy last time out. Now, Jesse, it's about making that a consistent thing.
Yeah, I think the most impressive thing watching that tape back from his last game was the ball never touched the ground, David. It was amazing. And it wasn't that he was so accurate throwing the ball deep down the field. It's just that the ball was always going to the open guy. He did a really good job checking it down, taking the profit when it wasn't.
Breaks into the open. Touchdown, TCU. He got loose, and it was lights out after that.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Only took 2 plays to find the end zone on that drive, and gashing them on the touchdown run finished it off. Looks like he's going to try to return it. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. The Bobcats offense will try to get something going with their first possession. They are going to be greeted rather rudely, I guess, by a group of defensive linemen that wreak havoc and hunt down quarterbacks, Jesse.
And they wreck games. They take away everything you do offensively. So it's a huge challenge in this one, David, for this offensive coordinator to try to call plays and find ways to get the football away from these big fellas up front because they take games over.
And get the ball out quick. Like when you've got a defensive line that can penetrate, they can get TFLs, get sacks, it's going to be on this offensive line to buy a little bit of time, but also the ball to come out quick, win in the secondary right now.
The Bobcats want to crank the tempo.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at him. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking to fire. Quick completion on the out route. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. And the Bobcats really need to keep this drive alive on third down. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. On 4th down, trying to find his man. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. From the gun, the running back looking for room. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Smith wants to throw. Grabbed over the middle. It's Vance. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the 1st down. Good, solid pickup on that play. And the Horned Frogs are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big 3rd down stop by this defense. Punt is on its way. And the punt hits ground at the 2 and goes into the end zone. He just missed, hitting them right in the shadow of the goalpost. It'll come out to the 20. Looking to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming. So now it's second and long. Give to the running back. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
And how about the true freshman? We've heard about this guy. We heard he's got a chance to be really, really good. Talking with coaches this week, and he gets his first sack. Listen, guys, I'm a pass rusher. Everybody remembers their first sack.
The Bobcats will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Let's see what he can do with it. This guy is a daring punt return man. He's not going to settle for the fair catch. A solid return. Gets a little bit of ground for the offense. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll leave it with him. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Smith dropping to pass. Throws for the tight end. Pulls it in. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They go to the ground. They'll get him on the ground after a pickup of 3 to the 28. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Makes the grab. It's Vance. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. The Horned Frogs are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. The quick out. And he'll haul it in and take it to the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
Man, this guy is an elite tight end. This guy is a dude. He keeps making plays like this. We're going to start comparing him to Brock Bowers and Kyle Pitts. The run after the catch, the big body, the athletic ability. He has it all.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point makes it 14-0. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Dynamite matchup today, fellas. Let's show you what's going down. Louisiana is ahead in this one, but unlike the days of Jake Delhomme and Brian Mitchell, this has not been a blowout today in Lafayette. They're up by 7 over Arizona. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. And the Bobcats are in the hurry-up. Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. Pick off! What a play by this defense! And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
Nothing going right for this team early in the first quarter here. The defense is getting gashed, and now you've thrown a pick. The head coach has got to get his team together and get everybody to calm down and settle in.
And this defense, they've got to do a big job here. Like, offense put you in a bad spot. You haven't had some great moments, but this possession, we've got to get a stop, got to stop the bleeding, and get the ball back to our offense.
TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. They put 2 touchdowns on the board in the early going, and now right back to work. Short throw to the sideline is complete, and he's out of bounds. He'll be short of the first down. And the Horned Frogs with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Quick strike complete. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and this offense is threatening with a first down. Smith wants to throw. And he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster?
Whew. Deep breath, right? Man, you fumble that thing, you cough it up, you're like, oh, I really appreciate you, brother. I can't tell you how much I thank you because the coaches would have been all over me, but big-time break for the offense.
The Horned Frogs now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. They'll run it to the right. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Absolutely center cut. And that will extend their lead even further.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut him down. And he takes this from inside the 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got some space.
And the offense has a little bit of success, and what do? They push that turbo button right back on the line, ready to run another play.
He'll do it himself. And he'll move his way forward to the first down. They'll mark it at the 35. The Bobcats come to the line in the hurry-up.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
And the Bobcats will have it 1st and 10. The give to the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Gives it on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll loft one deep down the left side. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Bobcats will try to pin them back with the punt. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. That ball will make its way out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 15. This drive will open from the 15. The give to the tailback. Picks up the first down, still moving. Still running at the 40. Speeding down the left side. He's at the touchdown, TCU. He got a step and just dusted the field. No step back in week 3. They have been sharp as they extend the lead.
You know, this guy's had a big role in this offense this year, especially when they get down close to the end zone. That's his 5th rushing touchdown on the year. He's been a factor for these guys offensively.
Just about ready to get things started here in the 2nd. We'll see if they continue to flex that muscle. Stadium buzzing, kickoff team on the field, and we are ready to get this thing started. Looking for blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29. Coming out on first down with the play fake. He's got him. And the Bobcats in a good spot here with second and short. Off the play fake. Caught. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. From the gun. Give on the inside. Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Wants to go up top on first down. Gets it out quickly. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Offense in a bunch formation. Tight end in motion. See how the D reacts. Wants to fire on second down. Oh, he makes the catch. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down. They're about to run a dirty half-dozen plays on this drive. Give to Brown. Noses ahead to the 30-yard line, a pickup of 1. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Here comes the heat. Snagged in the middle. It's Brown. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. They'll send the tight end in motion. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. On target. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. The Bobcats trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Lets it fly. Ball into the end zone, and it's intercepted.
This is obviously not a great start for this quarterback here. 2 interceptions already in this game. He's got to do a much better job with his decision making.
TCU will send its offense back onto the field. After that last explosive running play, David, why not just try it again, right?
I mean, why not? Such a big, long, explosive run. You think, Jesse, maybe give it to him again? Or do you say, hey, QB, throw that thing out there?
I think you keep it on the ground, David. Honestly, I was watching the offensive line. They were fired up after that long touchdown run. You know they just want to go back out there again and get some points.
And the big fella couldn't elude the cornerback who makes a sure tackle. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And this defense has its work cut out to get this dude on the ground. He was shedding serious tackles on his way to picking up the first. They want to run it left here. Finds his way for 3 out to the 33. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Smith dropping to pass. Got a man. At the 45 on his way. A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line.
It is so good for an offense early in the game to get in a rhythm and to start stringing first downs together. It makes the game really easy and puts that defense in a situation where they're starting to get tired. They want to sub. They want to get other guys on the field. Stringing first downs together like this makes it hard to defend.
And the Horned Frogs are on the move. Handoff to the lone back. Past the first down marker and still running. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. Out out of the gun. The inside handoff, looking for a crease. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. Looking downfield on first down. With the catch, it's Taylor. They'll pick up 4, 2nd and 6 coming. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And now on 2nd down for this offense. Wants to go up top. Catch in the middle, it's Vance. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. The Horned Frogs will line it up on 1st and 10. Wants to throw on first down. He's got it on the move. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Smith wants to throw. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was knocked loose, and 3rd down is coming. After that last one, they're staring at a 2nd and long first down marker just short of the goal line. Out of the shotgun on 3rd down. Pocket breaking down. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Absolutely perfect. And they'll push that lead out a little further. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Right, guys, got a final score on one of the more intriguing games this week. Temple looked like a program ready to take the next step after a big road win today. This was a complete team effort from the Owls. Offense, defense, and special teams all doing its part. Impressive, to say the least. All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. Out across the 30 mark, down at the 35 after the 10-yard gain.
And first down for the offense.
To the air on first down. Got it in the middle, it's Brown. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. And the Bobcats want to pick up the tempo. Looking for a chunk play on 2nd and short. He lobs one high down the left side. And he throws his 3rd pick of the day. His head has to be spinning. Looking for more room. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there.
And I like the aggressiveness. I understand you're down, right before the half. You want to go get some points, but you can't turn the football over here. Now you've set the other team up in a position to maybe get more points as the first half's winding down.
We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Smith dropping to pass. Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Quick timeout from the offense to save precious seconds. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Back to throw, time running short in the half. Fires to the big fella. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Got his man to the left. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. Off the play fake on first down. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Horned Frogs!
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
On to attempt the try. And with the extra point, the lead is even bigger. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. Kickoff unit has been busy as they have built a big lead, and they're trying to hold on to it. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Inside 30 seconds to play in the half. We'll see how aggressive they are on this drive. Looking to throw on first down. On target over the middle. The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. That's the way to start a drive, and now they'll try to follow up on 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Going to try to get it himself. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Defense dropping into soft coverage. The Bobcats come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. They're going to try to throw for it on 3rd down. He is brought down and sacked. That is not the offense's ideal way to finish up the half, but we'll head to the locker room. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. You've had yourselves a superb broadcast so far in Fort Worth. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. With that said, let's send it back to the guys at Amon G. Carter Stadium.
Just about set to get this second half underway. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. Nothing went right in that first half, in the first order of business here. Try not to be embarrassed any further.
But the comeback is possible. Remember 2006, Michigan State down 35 to Northwestern at halftime? They somehow came back and won the game. But it all starts on one play, and that has to happen here on this first drive for the offense.
Yeah, the first possession, because your possessions, you're only going to get so many possessions, and you've got to score on every single one of them. Offense, defense, special teams have to play out of their mind, but they have to believe.
Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And the Bobcats will punt it away on 4th down. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Just needs a crack to get a return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Here's the handoff. Got the first down and more. And he's brought down after a nice gain. On 1st and 10 from the 38. They'll ride the hot hand. There he goes. They get him corralled, but not until he's in the red zone. They'll mark it at the 14.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the 3rd quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Out of the gun, the give to the back. Wrestled down at the 8-yard line as they threaten deep in the red zone. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a 1st and goal. Smith wants to throw. Tight end finds a soft spot. And boy, is he close to that first down, maybe just a couple of inches short. He'll keep it on the sneak.
Listen, when you got a big sucker like that at quarterback, all he's got to do is lean forward, and he's going to get that 4th down. He just does a great job getting behind the offensive line.
Touchdown, TCU! And they take it in for 6 more points.
The identity of this offense is their ability to run the football. They're doing that in this game. That's now 3 rushing touchdowns on the day.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. They covered half the field with a 50-yard touchdown drive and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Out of the end zone. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Texas State has the football back, and they'll go on offense. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying it and have had very little success. Going to sling it on second down. They're working that left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. And they got the completion, but still looking at a third down. Fires one high and deep. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down.
Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. The Bobcats with a second and short to keep this drive moving. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. At the 40, there he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play has this offense in business. And the Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it. Or will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Back to pass. Using the quick game. And he's brought down after a nice game. The Bobcats are flying down the field. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Grabbed in the middle. It's Smith. They make the stop at the 2, but he's got enough to give them a 1st and goal.
Near the 2-yard line. 1st and goal. Texas State.
On the ground. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Bobcats.
Texas State.
Follow the blockers. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Reese, it requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and, slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
He'll try to tack on one more. Splits those uprights right in half. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Colorado State is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. It's just a field goal game. They're trailing by 3 to Colorado. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business. Gentlemen.
Thanks for the update on that one. Kevin, let us know when it goes final. Defense a little too jumpy there, and they got into the neutral zone too soon.
Encroachment defense.
Contact in the neutral zone leads to that penalty. Good news for the offense. Wide receiver comes in motion. Off play action. It's complete. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets it to the 32. With a 1st down, they'll snap it from the 32. Smith dropping to pass. Finds his tight end. And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag on the field.
Hold.
Just an obvious holding call there, and one that just kills an offense's momentum. He's looking to pass. Throws to the wideout. He's got an open man. There he goes. And it looked as if he might take that one all the way to the house. Just ran out of a little steam, and the defense finally got it.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
That kind of play will put a jolt into a drive. It's 1st and 10 from just inside the 40. Running back searching for a hole. Brought down at the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 6. And the Horned Frogs can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Throws to the tight end. It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
Man, that is how you get it done as a defense when you're playing cover one. Like, you got the middle of the field safety, but everybody else is manning up. Nice job running with this guy, seeing the football, breaking on it, making the interception, making the big play for this defense.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at the 16-yard line. They'll run it from the gun. They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. The sure hands, it's Brown. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the 3rd period. We've reached the break, and TCU is holding the lead. Well, guys, so far, this has been a massive beatdown, and it would appear the biggest challenge is what kind of records can they set as we have a look at the 3rd quarter stats. As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything memorable can come from this one. They go back to work in the final period of this one. They'll move the tight end. They'll give it to the back. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Caught in the backfield. It's Sexton. Crosses to 45. They finally get him on the ground, and this junior turning in a big play after the catch.
This has been a frustrating day. I mean, they haven't moved the ball consistently, and now you get a play, but they haven't put 2 and 3 and 4 plays together, and that's why they're trailing in this football game. So maybe they can find some kind of a rhythm here late in the game and get something cooking.
And the Bobcats are rolling down the field. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Finds the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Turning it on. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. The Bobcats have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Under fire. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35.
Offensively, I love balance. I love when I get some big gains on the ground, now taking shots down the field, but I gotta protect my QB. They did not keep him upright. He had a chance to make a play, especially after the big run play the play before. The defense was playing the run. QB couldn't get it done.
And the Bobcats trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Here's the heat. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
Nice job by this defense here. They didn't do a good enough job on the last drive, but, man, we got to get to the quarterback, affect him, get him in predictable situations like you did right here now on 3rd and long.
Now 3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. Firing to the right, complete. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. Finds a man by himself. And they finally make the tackle, but this will be a pretty easy conversion for this offense.
The offense has struggled. They're not going to win this game, but trust me, this coaching staff is still trying to find things to build off of for next week. And after an explosive play like that, maybe they can generate just a little bit of momentum and gain a little bit of confidence that they can keep coaching up heading into their next game.
He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas State. Once the game reaches this point, you start thinking ahead and how you can find something positive to take into the next game.
Dang right. Keep the offense rolling. Try to find some plays that I can use throughout this season that I can have some more success, or I guess have success. I haven't had a lot of success today, but I'm looking for the future.
And they tacked on the extra point. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. The kickoff unit is out there, and boy, did that last drive quiet this crowd. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. TCU has it back, and the Horned Frogs go on offense. Smith wants to throw. Makes the grab over the middle. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. The Horned Frogs can really attack on this 2nd and short. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Still running at the 40. Free up the gut. Touchdown, Horned Frogs. He found some open space and turned on the Jets. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
Pure domination all game long for this offense. Whether they've been running the football, whether they've been throwing the football, critical down and distances, situationally all up and down the field. This defense has had no answer for these guys. What an impressive performance by the O.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the point after is good. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And the returner will be brought down. Texas State gets the football back, and here comes the offense. They cashed in on a short field last time they had it, and now they'll go to work from their own end. Soft spot in the middle. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27. Looking downfield on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Sexton. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Offense gets set for 2nd down. Tight end now in motion. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. And it'll be incomplete. This defense is physical and pass deep. Big 3rd down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. The snap sets up the throw. Unloads to the wideout.
Well, it's 3rd and short. They're throwing for it. They just can't come up with that one. Setting up a big decision now for the head coach on 4th down.
The kick is on its way. He'll take it on the return. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. TCU will send its offense back onto the field. They'll run it from the gun. Just willed his way for a couple out to the 35. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. Smart move to keep it on the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be 3rd and long. Smith dropping to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Intercepted, and finally this defense makes a play. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. This offense needs all the help they can get today, and that pass interference penalty is a much-appreciated lifeline. Fires to the wideout. On target to the left. Good execution. They move the sticks, and they've got it at the 33. power football with the run. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. They'll go right back to him. And he's ridden to the ground, but there's also a flag down. Let's check the call.
Hold.
We'll repeat the previous down, but this time the offense has 10 more yards it has to cover. They give it to him again. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. Now facing a 3rd and long. To the ground with the back. Jukes his way for more. Breaks into the open. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. And here comes the field goal unit. This kicker has already made a couple today. And he'll need a little distance and accuracy. A 42-yarder from the left hash. Good right down the boulevard. And that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand. That lead just keeps getting fatter, and this kickoff team doing a little running. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Starts a drive trying to go up top. Throws to the wideout. Oh, he had it right down the middle, and it just squirted right through his fingers, and they miss an opportunity for a nice play on first down. To the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Got it in the middle. It's Smith. They've got him down at the 40 after he ripped off 15 yards. It's a lost cause, but they keep fighting. He's taking a deep shot late in the game. They fought to the bitter end, and the final incompletion puts a wrap on it. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play could decide it. Just frying pan meet face, ball game over.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.